Hello, I'm Brian.
And I'm Stephanie.
Welcome to the 5th video in our series, Demystifying Thesis Statements.
In this video, we work on formulating research questions in order to work towards a thesis statement. As we've discussed, you can think of thesis statements as answers to the question at hand. Once we see them that way, it becomes clear that research questions are natural starting points for constructing your thesis.
Right. Creating a research question to answer can help your writing process and put you on track to discover a thesis. Of course, you'll often be given writing prompts that are in the form of a question. Take advantage of this. Your professor has done a lot of the work for you.
They really have. All you have to do is reformulate the question in the form of an answer, and you're well on your way to a thesis.
When you're not so lucky, it's usually possible to transform a writing prompt into a question. For example, if you're given an essay prompt like this, compare and contrast the merits of two proposed solutions to the Israel-Palestine conflict we've studied. You may choose to consider feasibility, potential for cultural trauma, chances to bring stability to the region, etc.
Which is fairly overwhelming.
But it becomes an actionable task if you transform it into a question like this. Which of the two proposed solutions to the Israel-Palestine conflict you've chosen promises to be the most feasible, peaceful, and/or successful?
Here's another example. When the prompt, analyze symbols in Beckett's tragicomedy, Waiting for Godot, is transformed into a question, like, what symbols are most meaningful and how in Waiting for Godot? The beginnings of an answer, a thesis statement, are possible. The symbols that are most meaningful in Waiting for Godot are because.
Now, fill in the blanks. When you're changing writing prompts into question form, make sure you don't deviate from what your instructor has asked you to do. You want to make sure that you are still fulfilling your teacher's expectations.
As you advance in your studies, you'll be assigned open-ended writing projects where you will select a topic. We recommend that you attempt to formulate a topic in terms of a question.
This will set you up for a productive and efficient writing process. You can do this by looking to see what questions are being asked by experts.
And where there are areas of disagreement between scholars. You should keep a list of common assignment action words handy so you can think about what tasks you might accomplish in the paper.
And of course, a list of question words. Knowing what these words means is important. It's key to understanding what you're being asked to do. And if you're really struggling to formulate a question, even after you've done some reading on the topic, pretend you're an instructor preparing an exam on the information. Brainstorm some exam questions.
Oh, that's a fun strategy. Inventing a topic and question on your own is definitely a more advanced task. If you find yourself struggling with it, seek some support from your teacher.
That's an important point. Many university students have access to a writing center too. Look for supports available to you and take advantage of them.
Absolutely. The most effective students are proactive like that. We'll see you in the next video. We've got a few more strategies to share with you yet.